Good morning, everybody. I just want to make a second video regarding the paid parking by the Greater City of Greater Geelong. Now, I just want to reiterate to people, right, the actual significance of that, because what has happened basically is they have proven to me, without a shadow of a doubt, that it is actually, in fact, not illegal to have no plates or registration on your car, purely by the fact that they have actually paid for my parking and deemed it lawful and legal not to have plates on my car. Because if the fact was that it was illegal not to have plates on my car and a registration, they would have taken my car and towed it away, right? But because they didn't, means to me that this is now a contract, a bona fide contract that has been afforded to me by the City of Greater Geelong to say that there is not one further incident of them actually issuing me a fine. Not one. Because if there is, then this is my get out of jail free card. Because the sheer action of them paying for my parking means that I am acting completely lawfully. There is not one person in that fraternity of fines and registration and all that can tell me otherwise. Because if this did not happen, then I would know that I was acting unlawfully. But because the system has recognised that there is no reason for me to have registration or licence plates, means then that there is not another time that they can charge me, fine me or arrest me for not having plates on my car. Even the police, if they stop me, I could show them this, and that would just totally destroy everything they know about the law. Because they are policy enforcers. They're not law enforcement. They're not police officers. They are policy enforcers. And when we understand that the policies that they bring forward only apply to them, that's it. That's a fact. And whatever anyone says about that is actually, it's incorrect, because this is actual proof that there is no paperwork and no letter required to send to anyone to tell them that I don't need that, because that is proof in itself. I will keep this and I will put it in some sort of protective sleeve, and whenever I get stopped by the police, I can show them this and say, if this is not a fact, right, then show me where it states in the law that it is mandatory for people to have licence and registration. Because if that is not the fact, then you can go away, because I've got no business with you. You have already contracted with me by admitting that I don't need them things, just by doing this. So all I wanted to do here today is just explain to people that you aren't required to have those things. The only people that are required to have license and registration are the people that created that law, not you. There is no obligation for you whatsoever for you to have those things. Absolutely none. The only obligation you will have is if you accept that what they say is truth. That's the only obligation that will stuff you up. If you agree and acquiesce to their authority, then that means that you need that authority to tell you what to do. We have to take a stand here. We cannot carry on believing what we think we believe, because it's all an illusion. We cannot believe it, because if we do believe it, then we're slaves to it, and we're ignorant. We're ignorant of the facts. Because you have to understand that the system doesn't work on facts, and when they get presented with the facts, they run a mile, because the facts are the facts. That's it. Unequivocally, that is it. And I tell you now that I will carry on driving with no license plates and no rego, and I will carry on doing it. And I've heard all this about, oh, you know, if you don't have a registration, you can't be a safe driver. Actually, hang on a minute, right? A registration or a sticker on your car or number plates on your car does not make you a safe driver. You make yourself a safe driver. You operate your car. If you smash into someone, that's your responsibility. You have committed, you have harmed someone else. And if you're not going to take responsibility for your own actions and your own things, then just be expected to get what you deserve. Because at the end of the day, if we have to acquiesce to this every time we go out in our car and be scared of the fact that the police are coming after us, they will, because you are bringing that upon yourself. Go out with confidence. Go out with the notion that there is nothing that they can do unless you agree. And it's not even a contract as such. It is just an offer. If they offer up a scenario to you and you agree to it, then you will be dealt with accordingly. That's all I'm going to say. We have to take a stand, and we cannot carry on talking. We have to take a stand. This is evidence that what I'm saying is fact. Nothing more. If we want to go along and try and do different things and all that sort of stuff, that's fine. That's up to you. That's entirely up to you. We do what we feel comfortable with. Absolutely. I feel comfortable doing what I'm doing. That's great. It works for me. Because I stand in my truth all the time. I never falter from it. So all I'm saying is we have to believe in ourselves. That is the only thing we have to do. We don't believe in a bunch of laws that takes everything that you know about yourself away. How can you do that? We can't. So what I'm saying is stand in your truth and know it's true. That's all I'm saying, man. And this happened for me because I took my own responsibility. And that's all I'm saying to you, brothers and sisters. Please, we have to start being responsible for our own actions. Don't let someone else take responsibility for you. That's the biggest message I can give to you today. Thank you very much, brothers and sisters, for listening. And I know you think I wibble on and I'm talking absolute shit, but at the end of the day, the proof is in the pudding. That's all I'll say. And thank you very much for listening to me today.